Hello friends, good morning. Let's continue our journey for the studies of financial management. So today we are going to learn the ratio analysis. So first of all, let us understand what do we exactly mean by ratio and several types of ratios. So in simple words, ratio is a division of two numbers. For example, if in a class there are 45 boys and 15 girls, then if we have to calculate the ratio, we will simply divide them. So either 45 by 15 or 45 adds to 50 or 45 divided by 15 into 100. These are the three different ways by which we can represent ratios. So after understanding about ratios, let us take our journey towards the financial management. So ratio analysis is one of the important technique of financial management because it talks about business, and that helps us out in understanding as to how several business functionalities have performed throughout the financial year. So through ratios, we can understand the profitability position, liquidity position, solvency position, and turnover position. In short, every stakeholder needs one or the other information related to these things. So once you will calculate ratios, you can better understand about the financial performance of a business enterprise. For example, the profitability ratios will be helping you out in understanding the level of profit, the quality of profit, the sufficiency of profit in making on the provisions for several repayments or the several future expansionary projections, or even to win the hearts of shareholders by giving them good quality dividends. If we talk about liquidity, for a business to move upon its day-to-day operations, you need abundant availability of cash as and when it is required. For example, you may be a super and number one company in the world, but if you are not able to make payments of your employees on time, it's a question, and employee is most interested into that. Or if you may have a lot of sales throughout your academics, throughout your financials, but if you're not able to make the payments of your creditors, the ones who have supplied you the materials on time, it would be difficult for them to continue their journey with you. So making on the payments of the suppliers on right time, making on the salary provisions, making on the money available for the payments of bills payable kind of obligations, or even to do the regular maintenance and day-to-day operations like fueling, power, electricity, and other daily expenditures. So these things are very crucial. So liquidity position is something which will help you out in understanding the sufficiency of and business enterprises profits to come out of the liquidity requirements. The third one is the solvency position. Solvency is the long-term ability of an organization to repay the stakeholders or the bond or debenture holders who have provided you the capital for setting up your business operations. So solvency is something which is long-term in nature and gives the guarantee to the shareholders and bond and other debenture holders about the repayment of their money in cases or situations of uncertainty or closures in wide situation. So solvency is something about that. The last one is the turnover position. Turnover position is something by which we can understand the amount of sale, the frequency of sale, the gravity of sale, and the speed with which this is happening in order to give a sense of how business is running. So friends, through ratios, we can better understand each one of these pieces in much more detailed way, and that gives a real eye-opener to understand how business is doing. So accordingly, if we have to classify our ratios, they have got classified on the basis of the same terminologies. So there are basically liquidity ratios, turnover ratios, solvency ratios, profitability ratios, and few ratios that gives you mixed information, so they are called as miscellaneous ratios. So these are the several types of ratios that are in picture. So friends, in later sessions, we will try to understand these ratios in much more details. I hope you have liked the video and keep watching my videos on financial management. Thank you.